Hello there, my lovelies. How are we doing? How's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Boomy Reactions. For those of you who are new, my name's Boomy, and thank you for watching. Now today, guys, I have a treat in store for you. We are going to be watching another Matt Mitchell video. So the first one of his videos that I watched a few weeks ago was a Southerner's guide, or a guide to the southern states for for the World Cup. And it was brilliant. I loved it. I find his videos very amusing. So here we are again today. So we have the 10 commandments of a Southern Thanksgiving. Now I have a little bit of an invested interest in the American Thanksgiving. So I tried to whip up my own version of it. Well, I tried to keep it as authentic as I could. Obviously, there were things I had to kind of substitute because there were things we couldn't get over here, like spring greens. I don't know what I used. I can't remember. But there was not one single dish in there that didn't kind of blow me away. And there was nothing that wasn't really tasty. Quite a few of our viewers sent me over some authentic American recipes. So thank you so much. It was much appreciated. And some of the ingredients to go with some of those dishes as well. And oh gosh, your food is absolutely just to die for. It's fantastic. My favorite dish out of all of them was probably the sweet potato with marshmallows on top. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be as big of a fan as I was with that dish. Oh, it was just lovely. And you know what? The surprisingly best thing about the whole dish was that if you kind of eat all of it together, kind of mix it in there, so it all kind of merge together, they create what sometimes looks like a bit of a slurry, but it all works so well. It all complements the other sides. Just the whole dish. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was lovely. So I will be attempting that again this year. Absolutely. Hopefully not do too much of a British twist on it and keep it as authentic as I possibly can. But yes, big fan, massive fan of Thanksgiving. Although I ended up frying a turkey at Christmas instead of the Thanksgiving. So I would definitely do that for Thanksgiving again. Oh, it was wonderful. Just amazing. Love it. Big fan of American food. So anyway, yes, I got a bit of an invested interest. So here we are. We're going to be watching the 10 commandments of a Southern Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, what do I think is going to come up on this list? I don't know whether this is going to be kind of more comical or is it going to be quite, well, either way. So if I was to hazard a guess as to any of the do's and don'ts, I would say do pace yourself, because am I right in thinking there is an awful lot of food? I can't remember how many dishes I did when we tried to do our wee little Thanksgiving over here last year. I think it ended up being about 9 different dishes. And I think that was probably quite, small scale, quite modest for 4 of us. So pace yourself. Don't rush. Don't tuck in too quick. Don't be too eager to fill up on the turkey or just one dish. Don't shun another one. You've got to pace yourself. Breathe. Eat slowly. That's what I'm thinking. That's one for the do's. Another do. Do bring a dish when you're coming along to someone else's house. That seems kind of like good manners, right? So there's an awful lot of cooking to be done by one person on the day. So help out. Just bring a dish. Ask what you can bring and, put your name on a little rota. Yes, so-and-so's bringing this today. They're bringing the potatoes. Makes life a bit easier on the day, right? That seems like, a kind of nice thought. Let me know, guys. Don't be on your phone. I think that would be a very rude thing to do, but that just seems like common sense. Like we wouldn't do that at the dinner table. So why would you do it at a Thanksgiving dinner table? It's even ruder. It's like Christmas. You can't possibly be on your phone. And don't be late. I mean, that's just a given, really, isn't it? Am I on the right tracks? That's what I'm thinking might come up on this list. Anyway, done an awful lot of talking. Let's just get on with the video. Yes, I talk a lot. And guys, if you're enjoying these reactions and a lot of chat, please please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much in advance, my lovelies. It's very helpful for my channel. And if you're interested, guys, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account, and that link is over here.
In case you are unaware or need a little reminder, these are the 10 commandments of Southern Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Number 1, thou shalt bring exactly what you said you'd bring.
Oh!
If you tell everybody that you're bringing the sweet potato casserole with the little bitty marshmallows on top, then by God, that is exactly what you bring.
I mean, totally agree. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? This has happened a few times with our family gatherings at Christmas. You know, you say you're going to bring something for the starter. Oh, I'm going to make a sorbet. I'm going to do this. And then someone has relied on you forgetting it or they forgot that you're bringing it. So you end up with like a choice of about 3 different starters. It's not the end of the world. But yes, if you say you're going to bring something, make sure that's what you bring, because you don't want to double up on something that you've already got loads of. That goes without saying. And if you're a greedy guts like me, I am a glutton. If someone has said to you, don't worry about the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top, Boomy, I've got you covered. That's what I'm going to bring. Don't worry about it. Don't make it. I'm going to bring it. And then I don't make it. And then you turn up and you've bought green bean casserole. And now we've got 2 lots of green bean casserole. I'm going to be hungry because it's my favorite. So, yeah, I get it.
Don't pull a McDonald's on us and give us somebody else's order. And now is not the time to be experimenting with the recipes either, okay? I can think of 364 other days of the year where I would like to try your cornflake sweet potato casserole, but that day is not today. Do you want to be the one in charge of bringing the solo cups next year? Because that's how that happens. Number 2, thou shalt fend for thyself.
You've been taken off dish duty and you're only allowed to bring the cups. Unreliable. Oh my gosh, I've started right. This is thou shalt fend for yourself. Thanksgiving Eve and morning. Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving morning and probably Thanksgiving Eve.
As
if your kitchen ain't
nothing else is
covered
being
in
made.
prep work for Thanksgiving meals by 2 p.m. on Wednesday, then you're probably having Thanksgiving dinner at the Cracker Barrel. Because of course the cooking starts way before the main event, so you can forget about eating in there until Thursday. Yeah. Probably at 2 p.m. because Granny's gonna wait until everybody's there and then she's gonna pray.
I think this kind of this applies for a number of reasons. So I imagine, from what I'm led to believe, that part of the joy of Thanksgiving is the sheer volume of leftover food and how creative you can get with those, all that turkey that's left over. Don't worry about it. It's going to cover sandwiches for a long time. So yeah, you're not going to need more food cooking for you because you're going to have leftovers and you're going to be very full by the evening. You do not need anything else to eat. You're going to be stuffed as that turkey was. And in the morning, there's too much work going on. Like, good luck getting anything going in the toaster. You're not going to get anywhere near it. Fend for yourself. Too much needs to be done. And you know, guys, I've done Christmas dinners. Not every year, but I have done them. They are stressful when you're cooking for a lot of people. Now, Thanksgiving dinner, because you've got so many more dishes, that's like ramping up the stress times 10. It's like the stress on steroids. That is no mean feat. For every one of your wonderful family members that cooks a Thanksgiving dinner for you, please show them how grateful you are and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Give them a nice kiss on the cheek and a big hug, because it is tough. A lot of love goes into that labor.
Yeah, that's gonna take at least 45 minutes. Number 3, thou better not wait until the last minute to get your French fried onions, your pimentos, or your Milo sweet tea, because the Walmart will run out. Plus, have you ever been to Walmart on the week of Thanksgiving? Because it is a madhouse. It looks like somebody just kicked an anthill the way everyone's running around, but instead of ants, it's ants with a U.
I see what you did there. Yeah, I would not fancy my chances at the supermarket. Same over here. I would never buy my turkey. We have turkey at Christmas. I would never leave it until the last week. Well, no, you'd have to leave it kind of near the time to get the freshness, obviously. But don't leave it the day before to get your turkey. In fact, Most of the time now you have to pre-order it to make sure that you get one, because unless you fancy your chances having a fist fight with Gladys, the 85-year-old at the other end of the aisle, you ain't gonna get a turkey. So don't risk it. It's not worth it. Isn't it always sod's law as well, guys, that the one thing, like the insignificant ingredient that you just haven't thought of, it's like a bit of a side thought, like, I don't know, an orange that you normally zest for your cranberry sauce, your cranberry jelly, whichever one it is. That will be the one ingredient that the supermarket doesn't have. No more. Can't get hold of it. But, you know, any of the ingredients that you have in abundance, because you've thought about those. Oh, they've got plenty of those. But it's always like the insignificant little thing that you just haven't thought about. It's always the way.
And they've all got buggies. And they will bite if you grab that last can of Ocean Spray cranberry sauce. Number 4, thou
The danger over here is the trolley, the shopping cart. Oh, they're getting nasty with those. Right into your shins. Vicious.
shalt leave those pretty little pumpkin and turkey-shaped plates at home.
What?
Yours, not mine. Those things are too dang small, and they are not rated to handle the weight of more than 2.5 crescent rolls. You're gonna need the Chinette plates, and I'm talking about the platters, okay? And don't even bother with the compartment ones, because we put our plates together like we do our family gatherings, with a lot of hugging. Number 5, do not covet thy neighbor's chair. Every time that I've ever seen Thanksgiving depicted on TV or in the movies, everybody's sitting around this nice huge table with a perfectly set Thanksgiving dinner.
Chairs.
But never once in my life have I seen that in person. You're just lucky to get a chair down here. Forget about one that matches everybody else's.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Like, I imagine most people, if you've got like extended family, your normal dining set that has the table and 6 chairs, or 8 chairs if you've got a bigger table, that's not enough. So you end up with, you know, relatives bringing chairs. You have to get the piano bench out, get some garden chairs. And yeah, you know, naturally, start eyeing up the other chair. Like, oh, why do I have to sit on the one with the broken back that doesn't pop up to the right height? I want that one. In our household, we have like a hierarchy system where the older generations get the choice of the more comfortable chair, because, you know, that's manners, obviously. But if you've got an okay, healthy back, if you're under the age of 40, I mean, you're demoted. You're on the deck chair. You're on the kids' plastic ones.
And there's a hierarchy to chairs in every Southern house. First, the good chairs, the ones that all match, go to the elders. Next come the camping chairs and probably a random computer chair. That goes to the rest of the adults.
Chair, yeah.
That's a free-for-all. Lastly are the kids, and they can just sit on some random bucket, like a ice chest, or probably just the floor, because there ain't no kids' table down here.
Oh, we were so similar, guys. See, we have the hierarchy system in this house. And it's experience, life experience comes out on top. But the kids do have their own table. And there's a number of reasons kids have their own table. You do not want to be sat at that kid's table. There's a lot of spitting, a lot of saliva being flown around. You know, there's food that gets thrown, gravy gets splashed. You don't want to sit at that kid's table. You want them in the corner, entertaining themselves, you know, with their topic of conversations being Play-Doh or whatever meme is funniest that week. That kind of thing. Yeah, the kids definitely get their own table, and they get kid chairs, the little plastic ones. Yeah, that kind of thing. And you do have to make a toy box. You can make them up, but maybe not quite as rustic as an ice box.
If we had an extra table,
they have their own.
Probably holding more food.
Oh,
Number 6, honor thy dressing and never call it stuffing.
Oh,
we don't do
yes,
stuffing down here. I'm talking about the stuff that usually comes out of a box. It's dry, and the only way you're going to get people to eat it is if you hide it in the turkey. We do dressing, and I am telling y'all, a good cornbread dressing is a piece of art and a labor of love. And if your job is to bring the cornbread dressing to the house on Thanksgiving, that's
better
the
bring it.
highest honor you can get, even more than the
Ooh.
turkey. What I'm saying is there's no love
Really?
in stuffing, okay? They didn't even love it enough to name it. Just called it stuff. And number
Matt, I've never thought about it like that, but you're absolutely right. They just called it stuff. So we have stuffing over here, but it is the box, the stuff. And to be honest, it wouldn't really taste like Christmas without it. I'm saying Christmas now, but when I did this little Thanksgiving last year, and it wasn't extended family, it literally was just this household, so it wasn't too many to cook for. I got off very lightly, and it was still stressful. But I attempted to do a cornbread stuffing. I tried, you know. I wasn't really too sure what the texture was meant to be or whatever it was, whatever Frankenstein kind of dressing I made. It was bloody delicious. It was lovely. We did the sausage, the kind of sausage meat going in it as well, cornbread. I've been converted. In fact, it was so tasty. I made it for the Christmas dinner a few months later, or a month later, and it went down like a storm. Everybody loved it. So I'm just saying, I think Brits could be persuaded, converted to dressing. I am.
7, honor the Egg Bowl. It's
Egg
no secret
Bowl?
that we love football down here. And of course, we're going to watch the Lions play whoever, but what we really care about is college football's probably most underrated rivalry, the Egg Bowl. That's Mississippi State versus Ole Miss, and it is guaranteed to be the most entertaining sporting event of the year because I'm telling y'all, Mississippi knows the whole South is watching, and they do not hesitate to show us they're crazy. Number 8, thou shalt not.
So before we move on, the Egg Bowl, I'm confused. What is an egg bowl? Not literally an egg bowl. I thought Matt was going to talk about deviled eggs, and I got a bit excited because I do like deviled eggs. What's the Egg Bowl, guys? Let me know.
Murder. Now,
Oh,
this one may look
well, you
familiar
might
because,
be tempted.
it's a real commandment.
Yeah.
But when you get all that family together under one hot roof, there is going to be some family drama that comes bubbling to the top.
Tensions.
Keep your cool, count to 10, do whatever it is you need to do so you're not cussing or fighting in front of Granny because she will murder you. And that-
Oh, yeah. You don't argue about petulant, petty things in front of the elders. You can bring up things that are worth mentioning, you know, keep them involved, but not over petty. No, they haven't got the time of day for that. Don't talk politics. I don't know if that so much applies over in the US, but over here we say the quickest way to have an argument at the dinner table is to talk about religion or talk about politics. Very important subjects. Maybe don't bring them up at the dinner table because we all have different opinions and it can get very heated.
None of these rules apply to her. That lady does what she wants.
They're at the top of the
Number
hierarchy.
9, remember the ice. And just go ahead and get an extra bag. It never fails. You think that ice machine in your fridge is going to be enough, but it never is. That baby has about 20 good cubes left in her before she takes the rest of the day off, and nobody wants warm tea. Except, like, the rest of the world? But I bet their Thanksgiving sucks. Number 10, thou shalt welcome everyone.
trying
In
to
all
make them better.
seriousness, Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful for the things we have, including the love of family and friends.
Yeah.
And there's no better time to let that Southern hospitality shine. So welcome everybody in. And if this is your first Thanksgiving in the South, well then I welcome you. Prepare to be hugged against your will. Also, someone's going to hand you a country crock container later. It's full of beans, probably. Just take it home.
Why? This raises so many more questions for me than it has answers. A country crock container. What's a country? That's a tongue twister with these braces on. What's a country crock container? And why is it filled with beans? Beans like aside. Like there's been far too many beans. Give them away, right? I'd want a little doggy bag of the turkey. Add some of that stuffing, please. Oh, and if you've got any yams with marshmallows going spare, I'll have those. I'll have whatever's going. Oh, I love. Do you know, I don't even think I made some of those dishes as authentically as they should have been. And they were still delicious, guys. So they can only be better if I was to experience a proper Thanksgiving in the US. Oh my gosh, can't imagine that. They were already amazing. Okay, I still think what I thought about the do's and don'ts were still apply, don't they? But I think they're just a general kind of politeness kind of thing. Some I haven't heard of here. How could I forget the difference between stuffing and dressing? I have heard. Yes. I think I'm leaning more towards the dressing. Don't hate me, guys. It's delicious. It's the cornbread. I love it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. If there's anything that you think Matt missed out here, do let me know in the comments, my lovelies. Thank you very much. Guys, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Bye bye.